Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another Brad Chudzik video. And today, well, it's a wrestling video, and this light is horrible. Dude, it's like the light like pulsates behind my head. I'm gonna do it like this, shoot it like this. Yes, I got my comfy blanket right here. It looks like grandma's blanket. It looks like a grandma blanket, but it's really, really comfortable. And I got it at like a yard sale like a couple years ago. Probably longer than that, like probably like 4 or 5 years ago. And it's got a hole in it, but it's still like it's kind of like on the other side of the blanket. It has like kind of a slight hole. It's still cool. I like it. It's comfortable, really thick, as you can tell. Anyways, we're not talking about that. We're here to talk about pro wrestling. Here is my big video that people like to hear me talk about because it's a big prediction video. It's not going to be a full-on predictions video, but what we've seen, this is kind of my predictions for the Royal Rumble. I think, seeing that I didn't get to start this video until a little late, it's almost noon and I got to get to bed to go to work. I'll probably shoot a more in-depth, basically my predictions from the Royal Rumble to WrestleMania and a little bit after. I usually do kind of a prediction video like that. I'm going to do that. It will happen. Stay tuned if you're interested for that, or look later on down the road. There'll be another video with that. But today I'm going to talk about my predictions for the Royal Rumble and what I think is going to happen. Now, when I do the other video, I'll kind of have to recap what I said here and what I think, or if I change my mind before then. I just got done watching Monday Night Raw. God, is it a chore to watch Raw. Anyways, some things kind of got me thinking. And I don't know what they're going to do in terms of the tag team titles. But yeah. So this week on Raw, they had, which I don't know what's going to happen with the wrestling series on this channel. I have no idea. I'm going to continue talking about it, but it's probably going to be more sporadic than me doing it every single week. It's probably going to be something like that. But the club, Balor Club, basically is now together now. It's official. They basically said they're together now. Really, really cool. I think that's because Shield, Dean got injured, and they kind of got stuck with, whatever. Oh, I want to point this out. I still have a little gem here. It's on the side of my nose, so you'll notice that. And if I don't want people wondering, like, what the hell is that? I'll let you know. It's acne. I don't know. 36 years old. Got acne. I don't know where it came from. I woke up, it was there one day. Anyways, they had Seth, Jason Jordan, and Roman Reigns. Very good chemistry. It was awesome. Take on the club. Now, Royal Rumble's coming up. There's a lot of big matches. So let's talk about Brock Lesnar, Kane, and Braun Strowman. They've been talking about Brock versus Roman for a while now. I really do think they're going to go through with that. So I don't think Brock's going to lose the title here. So I'm going to say Brock retains the championship at the Royal Rumble. They did announce the tag team titles will be on the line at the Royal Rumble as well. I don't think they'll lose the tag team titles. I think Seth and Jason Jordan will hold on to the belts. This may be, I don't know what's going on with Sheamus. I have no idea. This could be Sheamus' swan song right here. You never know. I think at the most, Sheamus will probably go to WrestleMania and have some kind of thing happen. I don't know what it would be. I don't know if they would maybe have him win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, and that would be his last thing he does if he is seriously hurt, because we have heard that there is something wrong with him. He's probably going to be gone after WrestleMania. That's what I'm assuming. Whatever story they have with him and plans they had with Sheamus, it's probably going to be over after WrestleMania. And we're probably not going to see Sheamus for probably until an entire year. If he does end up being okay and is able to come back, I would not be surprised if he does not come back until next year's Royal Rumble, because I think that's how injured he really is. And he's been working through it, which is, I don't know why. I don't know why, and I don't know how. Anyways, so that's going to leave Sheamus or Cesaro open to do single stuff, and who knows what's going to happen there. If they're going to maybe put Jason Jordan with him and turn him heel or something, and make them be the bar, because that'd be interesting. That would actually be pretty interesting. But yeah, the tag team titles, I don't see them winning the belts. Whatever story that they are going to tell, if they need it to be, Maybe they will have them drop the belts to the bar to split up Seth and Jason to do something. I think it would be interesting if they put Jason with the club. And if they were going to do something more with the club and do more, put him in that group, kind of build that up a little bit. But I don't know what they're going to do with it. Also, the United States Championship is going to be determined, and who knows what that's going to be. I honestly think it's going to end up be, I think a lot of people think it's going to be Bobby and Jinder. It could be Mojo and Xavier as well, but I don't know. Deep down in my mind, I want to go with my gut and say Jinder is going to win the United States title, just because it would be interesting. But it would also be interesting for Xavier to win the U.S. title. So this kind of feels like Xavier is the odd one out, So I kind of think they're going in that direction. So I'm kind of going to put all my money on being Xavier versus Bobby Roode and then telling a good story, which I hope that if it is Xavier and Bobby Roode at the Royal Rumble, that Bobby turns, heel. If that's what the whole purpose is that they know that, Xavier is way more over than Bobby Roode, that they're just going to flip Bobby Roode heel at Royal Rumble, because I would love to see that. And I would love to see them have that match, opening match, and then, what other matches we got? I don't know what the kickoff match would be. I'm trying to think what that would be. It may be that one, but I doubt it would be. It might be like maybe like a Bludgeon Brothers match or something, I'm assuming. But who knows? They'll probably be in the Rumble, I'm assuming. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I could see Xavier winning this tournament and starting his singles career, because I think, he's pretty talented. So I can see, I'm going to put my money on Xavier Woods, because I think they're going to do something crazy with this tournament, and something's going to be, at the end, something's going to happen. I think something's going to happen. AJ Styles versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. I don't know what's going on with this. I have no idea. This whole entire storyline on SmackDown, I have not been interested in it. I just want it to be over with. I want it to be done, and I thought it was going to be done after Clash of Champions, and it was not. They're continuing this bullcrap, and I don't know what they're doing. I think the total, and I said this before with Clash of Champions, is that I think it's not boring. It's not interesting. But I think where we get will be interesting. But we're still getting there, and the storyline is not very interesting right now. It's kind of weird. So we're kind of in a weird spot right now, and it's not very interesting. It does not make me want to watch SmackDown. I'm not looking forward to tomorrow night, and I don't even know if I'm going to watch SmackDown this week, because it's so convoluted that I don't really like SmackDown right now. That light is weird. Anyways, but AJ Styles is in the match, so you got to know it's going to be decent. And Zayn and Owens ain't bad workers either. I've never really said that Owens and Zayn, people always say they're great workers. I understand they are, but you put Owens in the ring with Reigns. Yeah, you got some good matches. Put Owens in the ring with Jericho, you kind of got half-ass matches. Half of them are good, half of them are bad. You put Zayn in the ring with somebody, you get the same old Sami Zayn every single time. I don't see the point. I don't see what people see in Sami Zayn. And then you put those two guys together, and you're thinking they had some good matches together. But to me, I really didn't see the thing that people see in Sami Zayn. I still haven't seen. So, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, what else is at the Rumble? I think that's it. Who's going to win the male Rumble? Well, here's my predictions for both the male and the female Royal Rumble, as I shake the camera and make people throw up. I have no clue who's going to win the Rumble, but here is my one prediction. I'm going to give a runner up just in case. So at least I'm going to pick two, kind of for both Rumbles, as a runner up, just as a blind thing. My number one, and it doesn't make sense at all. It doesn't make sense. and I can't even believe I'm going to say this. John Cena. I think John Cena is going to win the Royal Rumble. It's going to be out of nowhere. It's going to be out of left field. And people keep saying John Cena is going to face some major person at WrestleMania. Whatever. I don't believe anything until it's on the WWE TV. I don't know. I'm just kidding. John Cena's my runner-up, though, because I don't really know if John Cena's going to win the Rumble or not. But my number one person that I truly think is going to win the Royal Rumble is, I think it's got to be Shinsuke Nakamura. It's got to be Nakamura. Who is going to face AJ Styles? Here's what I'm thinking, though. How is Roman going to get to the World Championship? I don't want Roman winning the Royal Rumble. If he wins the Rumble again in Philadelphia, are you kidding me? Really? We have seen what happens. Why are we going to do this again? It's not good. Oh, why are we going to do this again? They cannot have Roman win the Royal Rumble. So they're going to get to that match some way. They're going to have some kind of number one contenders match on Raw, probably. See who's going to face Brock. They've got to do that. And I mean, I think it would be interesting if Brock or Hayward comes out and he says that Brock has no real opponent for WrestleMania. And then Kurt Angle comes out and says, well, we are going to hold a tournament to decide who will face Brock Lesnar. And it will be all the superstars of Monday Night Raw. I would love to see them have a full-blown tournament with everybody involved. Every person, like even Kurt Hawkins, gets a chance. Even Curtis Axel. Even Bo Dallas. Even he gets a chance. Everybody gets an opportunity. They put everybody in a tournament as long as it's even amount of number of people. If not, kayfabe somebody in injury or something for a couple weeks just so they can't be in the tournament. Whatever. But almost everybody gets an opportunity in this world number one contender tournament thing. And they do it up until WrestleMania, and they build it up, and they do it kind of quickly. They do it kind of quickly. Maybe they do some at live events, some shows at live events, the tournament things, to kind of just make it sporadically and go really quick. Have Curtis Axel's one at live event and like Titus O'Neil or something like that, and have people just basically it would be a really really obvious tournament, but make it kind of fun, Have Joe beat, like I said, have Joe beat Apollo Crews and Titus O'Neil gets beat by, The Miz or something like that. Some kind of crazy victories like that, But that's all I would love to see. So I don't think that they should make Raw have the winner. I think the winner should be SmackDown again. I'm trying to think who won the year before that. Who won before Randy Orton? So WrestleMania, okay, hold on. WrestleMania 33 was last year, right? So WrestleMania 32, who was 32? Was that Roman? Ooh, Jesus. I think it was Roman, wasn't it? Who won 32? Roman won it the 1 year. Oh, Triple H won it 1 year. That may have been the year Triple H won the Rumble, because he got the world title and then he defended it against Roman at WrestleMania 32. That's what happened. That's what it was. That's exactly what it was. So Triple H won the Rumble in that year. Good Lord, I don't even remember the years anymore. Like, they need to start numbering. Start numbering the Royal Rumbles, because this is very very confusing. Like, if you can sit there, if you can name all the Royal Rumble winners without doing no research, like, wait a week, look at all the winners, wait a month, See if you can name all the people that won the Royal Rumble. It's difficult. And me, which I paid attention to all the Royal Rumble things, except for a few years, I kind of don't remember. Like, I think Edge won it one year, and I don't remember that. Yeah. Anyways, I may have got loud that time. Sorry. Yeah, I had no clue. Nakamura? And the other thing would be John Cena winning for some reason. I don't know why he would win, but I don't know. It's my runner-up pick. I guess I gotta say Roman as runner-up, but I really don't think he should win. It's gotta be Nakamura or... Crazier thing is, I maybe Baron Corbin, but I don't think they'd put him in a main event match. It would have to be... I don't know, man. It's so crazy, though. I want Nakamura to win. I think it makes more sense. Balor's not going to win. It's not his time. It's not his time. 2018 will probably be his time. But I think he's going to have to go to SmackDown. In order to be world champion, I think Finn Balor's going to have to go to SmackDown. That's all there is to it. One, he'll have a lot more freedom to do stuff. And Raw will just bog him down because there's a lot more heavyweights there. I think that's what they need to do is kind of make SmackDown the non-heavyweight show and put all the heavyweights on Raw. That's what I think they should do. Make it the more, I guess, more entertainment-esque show and make SmackDown the wrestling show, you know. That would be better. They should do that and market it as that. Because I think they get a lot more people watching, you know. I mean, they could still have... And Joe should stay on Raw because he's more of a bigger guy, but he can make those guys look like $1 million, and he can wrestle with those guys and make them look like $1 million. The same goes with, you know, Sheamus and Cesaro. They can go with the big boys. They can wrestle. They can make them look like $1 million. Those are those kind of guys you stick together. You know, Seth Rollins should stay on the main show. Should stay on Raw. But if they want to do something different and they want to have something, you know, compelling, put them on SmackDown. You know, Rollins has got plenty of years left. Balor ain't got too many years left. AJ doesn't have very many years left. You know, Owens doesn't have very many years left. I don't know about Samoa Joe. I don't know how old Samoa Joe is. But I think that, you know, he should do stuff that's going to leave a lasting mark. And if that means facing John Cena or, you know, facing Kane, you know, facing Brock Lesnar and one more time to get squashed, then let be it. I don't want Joe to be ignored. I would love Joe to win a Royal Rumble and go to SmackDown. That would be awesome. I would love for that to happen. But my gut feeling, it says that either Roman's going to win it or Shinsuke Nakamura is going to win it. The Women's Royal Rumble, I have no clue who's going to win this. I mean, the obvious pick would be Asuka. And a lot of people think Asuka's going to win, and I do not think she's going to win. I think it's going to be somebody completely out of left field. And here is my one prediction, and I'm going to say this, and people that probably watch this video and see my reaction now, a year from now, when I announce this, when people are watching this, they're going to go, hey, this guy predicted it, what the hell? Does this guy know something? No, but it seems pretty obvious. So, we had this run with Bayley on Raw, ever since she came to Raw. When she came in, they booked her strong. She had a little bit of a bump in the road, but then they booked her strong. Now, she's kind of been way underbooked. She's been losing and losing and losing and losing, and she hasn't been strong at all for a while. I have a feeling, and I'm going to call this right now, that Bayley is going to win the Women's Royal Rumble. Just because she has sat back, and for half of 2017, she took a back seat. They were pushing her strong. They booked her in that horrible feud with Alexa Bliss, and she just ate dirt during that whole entire feud. She sat back, let Sasha have her shot, let Mickie James have her shot. You know, anybody else that was worthy of a shot, they got it. They got their shot at Alexa Bliss. Asuka's here now. Nia Jax, is there, and she's starting to do stuff. But Bayley has not been strong since. Sasha, people will believe that, whatever. They always will continue to know Sasha Banks is strong. Bayley has not looked strong lately. I think Bayley is going to win the Royal Rumble. I think Bayley is going to end up facing, most likely, Sasha Banks at WrestleMania. I think they're going to do Sasha Bayley at WrestleMania. Somehow Sasha's going to get that belt before Mania. I think we're going to see a heel turn possibly from Sasha. That's my prediction. Now, if somebody from SmackDown wins, this is what I'm kind of going to do. I'm not going to do a runner-up. And you know what? If John Cena wins the Royal Rumble, I'm going to feel really dumb. Because I said it. He is my, ghost pick. That, who knows, he might just win it. Just for the hell of it. He wins. And says, I want to face The Undertaker. I don't want to face a world champion. I want to face The Undertaker. And then all these wrestlers are going to be like, you jackass. But if I was going to pick a woman from SmackDown to win the Royal Rumble, the Women's Rumble, I would pick, Becky Lynch to win it. I think that'd be interesting. Now, I kind of wish that they would have announced, and they didn't do it the past couple years, in that the champion could choose who they're going to face for the world champion, which last year was technically the only one since the brand thing, because Triple H is the one, the belt was on the line, and Triple H won it, so he became champion, so he didn't really have to choose. He was the champion. But last year, they didn't even allude to that at all. Like, Orton could pick who he's going to face. They didn't really say that. They just say, oh, Randy Orton is going on to face Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania. And they didn't even say that at the Royal Rumble. They waited till SmackDown to talk about it. I'm like, really? You waited to talk about that? So Becky Lynch, I guess, would be my women's selection for SmackDown. Carmella still has the briefcase. So there's that. I think she'll... Something tells me they're going to have... This is the one thing, and like I said, I'll bring this up in another detailed video where I talk about... do I have audio? Okay, I'm not holding down the audio button or anything. But there is something that's never been done before. And I just wonder if they're going to do it. Because Carmella, sometimes she gets caught in a comedy act. Sometimes. Her and Ellsworth. Really weird. But the only thing they have yet to do is to have someone not cash in at all. It's going through my mind one night when I was thinking about her not cashing in her briefcase yet. So I'm like, you know what? That's the only thing that hasn't been done. Is if somebody just doesn't cash in the briefcase. They hold it the entire time. And just Money in the Bank comes. The women's match comes. She's still holding the briefcase. Oh my God. It'd be so funny though. And the funny thing is she's in the match for Money in the Bank. But yet she didn't cash hers in this year. She didn't cash her briefcase in yet. And they haven't mentioned it for the longest time. So I don't know. I think they're just making us forget about it. And then she's going to cash it in sometime. You know what? What if she cashed it in during the Rumble? Oh, Alexa Bliss is, they haven't announced a women's match. Oh, they haven't announced a thing. You know what they should have done? They should have had the women not face each other at the Survivor Series, but they kind of would have thrown it up in the air then. Because then, who faced each other at, did Charlotte and Alexa Bliss took on each other? I guess it was. Who won that match? I don't remember who won that match. Anyways, I gotta get to bed. It is getting a little late for me to be still up. I'm gonna start getting tired. My wife hates when I get tired. And I take an extra little nap before I go to work. It wasn't good last night, so I'm probably gonna stay up tonight. I just need to wake myself up, perk myself up a little bit when I get up and go or something. I don't know. But anyway, that's my predictions. I don't really have anything else. I don't. If they announce another match, I pick the second guy to win. I don't know. Enzo, I don't know what's going on in the Intercontinental. He looked like he got injured on Raw, so I don't know what's going to happen. They'll probably just play it off until he gets able to wrestle again or something. I don't know. I don't know. Cruiserweight division's kind of going down the toilet right now. I hope everything's well at 205 Live. This seems like WWE's just ruining. They just ruined it. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the wrestling talk about the Royal Rumble predictions, and I'll catch you guys later. Keep rocking, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and keep on watching wrestling. Later.